Better Africa is intended as an ecosystem, and I actually first saw Robin on a stage at the Fundi event, and at that event, Wendy Luhavi stood up and she said, what we need is an ecosystem. And I kind of wanted to stand up and go, we're here. But we are here, and why did we do this? Why did we create a Better Africa out of, as an ecosystem? So Mark and I are not education specialists, but what we are is we have a good technology, and our real focus is collaboration and online communities. And when we first got into the education space and learned and met some education experts, what we learned was that there's so much duplication amongst the enrichment program world, where we often use the analogy of the white jeeps that kind of flood into a school all at once because someone called the principal and said, do you need? In fact, Johannesburg Primary, we went along and saw they have 3 shelves of buildings that are libraries with not one book in them. But every time they ask if they need a library, I guess the principal thinks we could use another building and says yes. So how do we start introducing collaboration? And it could be cross-institutional, it could be cross-functional. We'd love to see more cross-institutional engagement where ideation works. So think of the platform. The best way is to think of it as a kind of LinkedIn for African education, but where data is protected and private. One of our values of our organization is respect the data, because we keep on reading more and more frightening things about the Facebooks and the Googles, how they vacuum up our data and the data privacy infractions that keep happening. So for us, data protection is really important. We keep on drawing something that looks like a rising sun, but it's actually an ecosystem map. So if you look at it and you imagine, you've got a personal LinkedIn profile, you may belong to a group of, say, alumni or something, you may follow a company. Those are what we call profile types. In a Better Africa, we have the same thing, but we have a range of privacy and publicness across these profiles, and we have groups that intersect the profiles and allow for collaboration. So the work we've done with PFP has been really amazing. We've been on such a learning journey for ourselves to learn how the LPFs will collaborate, how they'll create an online community. They keep giving us feedback. We've been creating amazing knowledge repositories for new business partners, for principals, for alumni of both. And we're just going on a journey where we're both learning a new kind of collaboration, which is really exciting. So what we say is technology is said to be the great equalizer, but it's really not the tech. It's how you apply the tech, it's how you apply smart strategy. And Erica just before me said, collaboration. And we keep on hearing collaboration as a word, but what does it mean? It means there's a spirit of shared purpose and a willingness to share. We live in the collaborative era, and it's such an important time where we see really interesting collaborations happen. In business, of course, everyone talks about the Ubers and the Airbnbs that start engaging the public to start using their excess. But our world is actually the same. It's about using technology to share, to open up, to find new people, to ideate, and to improve all the time. Thank you very much.